namamangha sa lalim at ganda ng ating kultura at diwang makabayan, sa mga salita at pahina. Sa tulong ng mga guro at manunulat ng panitikang Pilipino, halina tuklasin ang yaman ng ating panitikan, ang pamana ng ating lahi. Kasama ang kagawaran ng Filipino ng Pamantasang Ateneo de Manila. Ito ang Sari-Sari, ang pinakamagaling na palatuntunang pang-edukasyon sa 2022 Catholic Mass Media Awards sa bago nitong oras. Martes, ika-4 ng hapon, dito lang sa Radyo Katipunan 87.9 FM.
Jesuit Music Ministry, music that uplifts the soul. Follow Justcom PH on Spotify and Justcom Music on YouTube. We are also on iTunes and Deezer.
Listen to songs and artists you didn't know you'd like. This is the Indie List on Radyo Katipunan 87.9 FM.
Mga Katipuneros, it's time to level up! Your talk variety program showcasing the best in media and other fields. As we feature the most loved personalities and the best practices of what we truly refer to as Magis. Together with multi-awarded multimedia guru Mr. Noel Ferrer, let's all level up every Friday from 3 to 6 p.m. here on Radyo Katipunan 87.9 FM.
to the voice of the Blue Eagle.
You know what it is of the Blue Eagle. Radyo Katipunan 87.9. Radyo Katipunan. News, insights, inspiration. Radyo Katipunan. Down from the hill and down to the world. Radyo Katipunan. The voice of the Blue Eagle. Rejoice, refresh, renew, and reflect. Join us for an hour of music that uplifts the soul. Listen to your favorite Jesuit music ministry artists. This is JMM Radio. Get your day's dose of inspirational music. Tune in to JMM Radio. Every Wednesday, only here on Radyo Katipunan, 87.9 FM. Radyo Katipunan. News, insights, inspiration. Radyo Katipunan. Down from the hill and down to the world. Radyo Katipunan. The voice of the Blue Eagle.
3 o'clock prayer. You died, Jesus, but the source of life flowed out for souls, and the ocean of mercy opened up for the whole world. O fountain of life, immeasurable divine mercy, cover the whole world and empty yourself out upon us. O blood and water, which flowed out from the heart of Jesus as a fountain of mercy for us, I trust in you. Holy God, Holy Mighty One, Holy Immortal One, have mercy on us and the whole world. Holy God, Holy Mighty One, Holy Immortal One, have mercy on us and the whole world. Holy God, Holy Mighty One, Holy Immortal One, have mercy on us and the whole world. Amen. Jesus, King of Mercy, we trust in you.
Radyo, 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 Katipunan. Radyo, Katipunan. Radyo, Katipunan. Radyo, 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 Katipunan. Radyo, 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 Katipunan. Voice of the Blue Eagle, kami di mapipigil sa pagbabalitang tumpak at tama. Buhay atenista, sa loob sa labas ng eskwela, ating ibibida lahat ng eskwela. Radyo, radyo, Katipunan. Radyo, 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 Katipunan. Radyo, Katipunan. Radyo, Katipunan. Kawan ni Ignacio, Katipunero, sugo, todo sa kayod, punong at tulong. Lipat na Blue Eagle, galing, giting at tigil, blue and white, one big fight. Radyo, 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 Katipunan. Radyo, 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 Katipunan. Radyo, Katipunan. Radyo, Katipunan.
Checking out the latest happenings in, around, and beyond Katipunan. This is the Katipunan Roundup. Katipunan Roundup.
Radyo, 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 Katipunan, radyo, Katipunan, radyo, Katipunan, radyo, 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 Katipunan, radyo, radyo, Katipunan. Voice of the Blue Eagle, kami di mapipigil sa pagbabalitang tumpak at tama. Buhay atenista, sa loob sa labas ng eskwela, ating ibibida lahat ng eskwela. Radyo, 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 Katipunan. Radyo, 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 Katipunan. Radyo, Katipunan. Radyo, Katipunan. Kawan ni Ignacio, Katipunero, sugod, todo sa kayod, dunong at tulong. Lipat na Blue Eagle, galing, giting, nagigil, blue and white, one big fight. Radyo, 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 Katipunan. Radyo, 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 Katipunan. Radyo, Katipunan. Radyo, Katipunan. Radyo, 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 Katipunan. Radyo, Katipunan.
Checking out the latest happenings in, around, and beyond Katipunan. This is the Katipunan Roundup. Katipunan Roundup.
Radyo Katipunan 87.9 FM, the voice of the Blue Eagle. You're tuned in to the Katipunan Roundup, where we bring you the ins, outs, and all abouts of the place we call home, Katipunan Avenue. I'm Aya.
And I'm Iana.
And we are here today as your hosts, as usual.
As per usual.
As per usual, on this day of the Lord, November 13th, 2024, the 317th day of the year.
We do celebrate a lot of different historical events today, such as, for example, in 1940, Disney's Fantasia, iconic film, methinks. Like, very innovative, very, for its time. It had its first release at the Broadway Theater in New York City, where it ran for 57 weeks. That's crazy.
Good for them.
The musical anthology film used its own sound system developed by Walt Disney Studios and RCA. It intended to mimic the sound of a live orchestra called Fantasound. Oh, I love that.
Baka doon nang galing ang pangalan nila.
Exactly. It was like, we're gonna use Fantasound. Okay, what do we call the movie?
Fantasia?
Oh my god. Like air horns. Exactly. The proceeds from its premiere screening went to help out British soldiers affected by the Battle of Britain that year. That's really interesting. It's like this beautiful animated children's movie,
and then, for a very noble cause.
Exactly. So yeah, and then about 20 years later, in 1994, 50 years later, actually, had to redo the math.
Pinabilang niyo pa siya eh.
Had to redo the math on that one. 50 years later, in 1994, Sweden voted in a referendum to enter the European Union, or the EU. The referendum ended with the yes votes at 53% and the no votes at 47%. Oh my gosh, halos hati pala.
It's very... almost an equal race.
Exactly. And so they then formally entered the European Union on January 1, 1995. Happy New Year. Finally,
New Year.
Exactly. In 2000, former House Speaker Manny Villar, nakaligo ka na ba sa
dagat ng sur.
Period.
Stay safe, guys.
Exactly. Passed the articles of former President Joseph Ejercito Estrada's impeachment. Very interesting. The former senator read through the resolution sending the impeachment case to the Senate, effectively putting the president on trial. Despite attempts to interrupt the reading, Villar was cheered on by a crowd present in the meeting hall at the Batasang Pambansa. After this, pro-Arab members of Congress voted to kick him out as House Speaker and replace him with Arnulfo Fuentebella, a fellow pro-Arab congressman.
Interesting
tensions.
Moves in our government. They usually have some pretty interesting moves.
They usually have something up their sleeves.
Yeah, always.
Up their sleeves.
You know them silly magicians. Sometimes things are there and sometimes they disappear. Just like money. Anyway, our fun facts for the day are actually because our producer, Iso, is sadly in the trenches of final season. We wish you well, Queen. You're doing so well. Stay strong. And she is stress eating like crazy, just like the rest of us.
Period.
I don't even need stress to stress eat.
Just love eating.
Just love eating. I think food's just great. This, however, has got her thinking about food. So here are some quick fire fun facts about the surprising origins of some common food. For example, French fries, did you know, are not actually French.
Oh my god, flips the table.
This is false advertisement. They are actually a snack staple. It is a snack staple for all of us, but it is naturally originated from Belgium.
Wow.
I guess Belgian fries doesn't roll off the tongue as easily.
Right. If it's French fries, yeah.
Yeah, FF. You know.
Oui.
But Belgian waffle rolls off the tongue very easily.
Belgian waffle.
Yeah, and French fries. Belgian fries. I don't think that works.
French waffle.
Doesn't
quite have the same.
No.
Right?
Je ne sais quoi.
Exactly, which is so
French.
accurate for the fun fact.
In fact, American soldiers were the ones to bring this delicacy home from Belgium during the First World War, which explains why French fries are such a staple in the USA. O diba? Hindi siya nanggaling sa France, nanggaling siya sa Belgium, at hindi siya patok sa France, patok siya sa US.
Exactly.
So, riddle me this. Why are the French involved? What are we talking about? Anyway, next up, we're talking about chicken tikka masala? Mm-hmm. Yes. You would think that it originated in the regions of South Asia, relating it to India, Pakistan, Afghanistan, and Bangladesh. However, this
Diff.
this dish was actually created in Scotland. Scotland. So who's that famous actor from Scotland? He's like really hot.
There's a lot of famous Scottish actors.
Gerard
actually.
Butler.
Yes. Also James McAvoy. Wait.
James McAvoy.
Correct or incorrect?
Vet
Real
it.
But yeah.
Vet it. Anyway, as the story goes, a Bangladesh-born chef who lived in Glasgow in the 70s created the creamy tomato sauce and added it to chicken tikka. In an attempt to please a customer. The dish gained colossal recognition, traveling across Europe and becoming the most popular food in the UK. Once again, the disconnect is there.
That is crazy.
It really is crazy. Like, you'd think it comes from South Asia. Nope.
Right?
And then it comes from Scotland, pero pumatok siya sa UK. Well, I guess like Scotland is like UK.
Yeah.
UK.
It's in the area.
It's united in the kingdom.
Literally, and in their love for chicken tikka masala.
Yes. It unites them as well. Our last fun fact from producer Iso is about churros. This is a beloved dessert that many would believe originated in Spain. I wouldn't have thought that actually. I don't know. I don't know where I would have thought churros came from, but like maybe because of the name. Churros,
I get that.
Spain. However, churros actually have their roots in Chinese cuisine.
Wow.
That's pretty far from what I would have thought. Which again, I do not have thoughts about churros.
Churros, they could never make me form an opinion of you.
In China, they were commonly known as Chinese fried dough or donut sticks, but were salty as opposed to sweet, right? Yeah, like that's exactly what a churro is.
Exactly.
It is a sweet donut stick.
When you think about it.
When the age of exploration or age of sail began, it allowed for cross-cultural trade and discovery, which is like a trend given the food. Like, it's just making lipat-lipat all over the place. Spanish chefs got a hold of this delicacy and turned it into the sweet, cinnamon-drenched, sugar-sprinkled, and chocolate-dipped dessert churros, as we know now.
Period.
Yes. Get a churro for one of your loved ones today. Just if you're listening.
We celebrate the birth of these different dishes
In different origins.
Exactly, globally. Like
Globally.
we're all so connected.
Really are.
And because we're all so connected, we also all celebrate some birthdays today. First of all, if you were celebrating your birthday today, happy birthday.
Birthday.
Thank you for listening to Radyo Katipunan and the Katipunan Roundup.
On your special day.
Exactly, on your special day. If you were celebrating your birthday today, you celebrate it with the following people. First off, Pedro Hill. He is a doctor, lawmaker, and journalist to whom the street in Manila and the LRT station is named after. Pedro Hill Station. It's his birthday today. Go get on the LRT today, you know? For
Get
Pedro
your churro and get on the LRT.
Get on the
give it to someone you
LRT.
love.
Exactly. Have a good laugh as well because we are also celebrating the birthday of Jimmy Kimmel. He is a late night talk show host. He hosts Jimmy Kimmel Live. It began running on ABC in 2003. It originally would air live before moving to a taped format a year later. So it's like Jimmy Kimmel taped. But
I think that gives a different image compared to Jimmy
That's
Kimmel
right.
Live. Yeah.
it's a little bit like constrictive, I think. Like Jimmy Kimmel
Like tape.
It causes alarm.
It
I
causes
feel.
a little bit of alarm.
So, power to Jimmy Kimmel Live. Also celebrating their birthday today is Whoopi Goldberg, comedian, actress from many different films and TV shows, many different engagements.
Yeah. I know her very well from the one where she's like teaching nuns to sing.
The Sister Act.
Sister Act.
Katharina loves that film.
I do as well.
Period. I think it's a cultural phenomenon.
As is she. She is a feminine phenomenon.
Exactly. Happy birthday to Whoopi Goldberg.
Happy birthday, Whoopi!
Say happy birthday to your local feminine phenomenon today. A lot of people from our childhoods are actually celebrating their birthdays today. We have Matt Bennett. He played Victorious's Robbie Shapiro.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday! Happy birthday!
Puppet guy.
Exactly. It's also Devin Bostick's birthday. He played Roderick from Diary of a Wimpy Kid.
You may also
My Roderick.
Exactly. You might also know him from the one about the bomb.
Barbie. I'm kidding.
Barbenheimer. You might know him from Oppenheimer. He was one of the characters there.
Right,
Like, not that big of a character.
It's such
but,
an interesting filmography. It's like Diary of a Wimpy Kid and also Oppenheimer.
And like, that's the only 2 films I think he's done.
Wait, really?
I think so.
How is he booking these?
I don't know. Good for him.
Only Happy birthday, Devin Bostic. You're lucky
celebrated
guy.
today.
Yeah.
Celebrated.
And finally, we are celebrating the birthday of Monique Coleman. She was in High School Musical. She played Taylor McKessie.
Oh, happy birthday, girl.
Happy birthday.
And we would like to shout out executive producer Teo Ricoforte for always looking out for us and lending us a helping hand whenever we need it. We love you.
We love you,
Iso's
Teo.
words, not mine.
Oh my
But
God.
I still love him. I still love him. I'm just saying it was Iso's words.
We love you, Teo. We know you told us that you wouldn't be able to watch live today, so I hope you're watching the replay and feeling how much we love you.
Indeed.
Shout out as well, personally for me, to some family members. Magkakasunod yung birthdays nila. Shout out to my little cousin Andres. I believe
Andres.
he
Happy
told
birthday.
me to say, like, to call him my boy from LSGH. So
What's up, boy?
shout out to my boy from LSGH, Andres. He celebrated his birthday in October. And then
birthday.
this month, actually very recently, we celebrated the birthday of his Kuya Marcus, as well as his dad, Tito Noel. Happy birthday, Marcus and Tito Noel.
Happy birthday. Shout out to you guys. I would also like to shout out my cousin who celebrated her birthday on November 2nd.
Wow.
Happy birthday.
Happy
That
All
is
Elias Day.
All Ilias Day, indeed. Happy birthday, Ilya. I love you. And she recently lost her first baby tooth.
What? Tooth.
Tooth. Yes. She lost it like this afternoon. So get that tooth fairy bag.
Cause for celebration. We are going to be putting that down on every November 13th script moving forward. Like the day Ilya
lost her first baby tooth. Happy
Love that for
birthday.
her.
Happy birthday to that tooth.
Exactly.
It was birthed out of her mouth.
She launched it. It's giving the substance a little bit. But anyway, if you guys want to listen to us, so yeah, if you guys want to listen to us, thank you so much for those who are listening to us, our Katipuneros who are watching us everywhere or listening to us.
We love you as well, just as much as we love Teo Ricafort.
Exactly. We I think we love Teo just a little bit
Just a
more.
little bit more
just to be
because he's
honest.
involved with us.
Exactly. Love that guy. So you can listen to us, of course, at 87.9 FM within Ateneo or 2 kilometers of Ateneo. You can listen to us online at zeno.fm/RK879FM. And of course, please feel free to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube to be updated, to see us more on the regular than you already do, to have updates and
Exactly. We're actually live right now on Facebook and YouTube.
Exactly. You can follow us on Facebook and Twitter
And
Instagram. That's right, at Radyo Katipunan.
Yes.
And then on YouTube at Radyo Katipunan FM.
FM. Don't forget the FM. And now it's just us squirrel friends. Just the two of us. And we are here to tell you about what's happening in, around, and beyond Katipunan.
Avenue.
Exactly. And I will start us off with, of course, Ateneo, because there is an announcement to be made, which is that ADMO reopens college application portal. Woot woot! So kung di kayo umabot sa apply for Ateneo de Manila University school year
The Ateneo de Manila.
25-26, you can do that now.
Exactly.
Yes.
This is your sign.
This is your sign. The Ateneo de Manila's Office of Admission and Aid has reopened the application portal for aspiring freshmen and transferees. The deadline for submission is December 13, 2024, so be sure to complete all of your application materials before the ASET or the Ateneo College Entrance Test on January 25, 2025. Wow, that's a nice date. 1/25/25.
Exactly. That's so fun.
Yeah. Additionally, students who were unable to submit all the required documents during the first application period can now revisit their dashboards to complete their lacking requirements. So don't
Second
you worry.
chances.
Exactly. We want you here just as much as you want to be here. Visit apply.ateneo.edu to learn more about ADMU's programs, application process, and specific requirements. And keep posted on ADMU's Office of Admission and Aids. Ang daming A. Like, A-O-A-A.
Apply ako, Ateneo, always.
Always. Keep posted Admu's Office of Admission and Aid. They have a Facebook page where they put on all the details and updates on this matter. So go ahead. Good luck. God bless.
Exactly. And once you get into the Ateneo, you can, of course, you can join the Arcada, guys.
Or something.
Exactly. Maybe just a thought.
If you're gonna go one big fight, you might as well go one big FM.
Exactly. And yeah, and if you're not joining, while you're in the process of joining the Arcada, you can look forward to other fun org events on Ateneo, such
We've
as
got
the
a lot of them.
following. Exactly. Over at Red Brick Road, may parating na ibang color-related event. On Red Brick Road, Orange Rush is happening. It
That's
is
next on the rainbow.
exactly, and then yellow will follow, and then
And so does green, blue.
We'll have to think about green though.
Maybe not.
Maybe not.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Unless we make friends with Lessa.
Exactly. Well, shout out to my boy from LSGH. But yeah. So over at Red Brick Road, the Ateneo Collegiate Society of Advertising, or COSA, is holding their yearly fundraising event entitled Orange Rush. I love that. It sounds like a drink.
It does sound like a drink. Very much Mirinda. Very
Right?
royal.
Very Fanta.
Very Fanta.
Exactly.
Fanta of the opera.
I love that. That's indeed. And, I feel like the theme sort of speaks to that, because this year's theme is stamped with love. Wouldn't the Phantom write like letters to Christine?
Absolutely.
That's, I
not
think,
only
the
letter
ethos.
songs.
Exactly. So this year's Orange Rush is themed Stamped with Love. The proceeds will go to the Circle of Hope, which is a nonprofit organization with the goal of uplifting marginalized communities through providing accessible mental health and well-being services and programs. Wow, that is stamped with love, if you ask me. One of the activities that attendees can look forward to at Stamped with Love is Build a Bead, where participants can create and design their own printed keychain, charm keychain, or friendship bracelet at a very low price.
It's like a Taylor Swift concert, only
Exactly.
you have to make them beforehand.
That's right. You have to make them like at the event.
At the event itself.
Exactly. You can make them. You pay to make them at the event, and then the proceeds go to a great cause. The proceeds will be donated to, I already said that.
Circle of Hope.
Exactly. Circle of
Very
Hope. There we go.
Noble cause, non-profit. Support them.
Exactly. Towards, for underprivileged Filipino communities. So really great.
For mental health.
Exactly.
Just well-being all around.
Yeah, there's a great cause. So that's Orange Rush, Stamped with Love, at Red Brick Road from today, actually, which is November 13th until Friday, November 15th. Don't forget to check out COSA's Facebook page. COSA is, again, the Collegiate Society of Advertising. You can check out their Facebook page for more information. You can hop on over to Red Brick Road right now and go
Make your bracelets.
Exactly.
Make your keychains.
Make your
some
bracelet, make your
friends.
keychain. Exactly. Make some friends. Super important. Raise those funds.
We support you, Cosa.
So yeah. We have more exciting.
We have a lot in store for you guys, but we will be leaving you with a little bit of a break, just a little, and then we'll be back with more Ateneo stuff, more things in, around, and beyond Katipunan.
Avenue.
Exactly. So we will be right back right after this break. Bye bye.
See you guys in a bit.
Join us for an hour of music that uplifts the soul. Listen to your favorite Jesuit music ministry artists. This is JMM Radio. Get your day's dose of inspirational music. Tune in to JMM Radio every Wednesday, only here on Radyo Katipunan 87.9 FM.
Radyo, 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 Katipunan. Radyo, 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 Katipunan. Radyo, 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 Katipunan. Radyo, radyo, Katipunan. Radyo, radyo, Katipunan.
Welcome back to the Roundup.
You're listening to Radyo Katipunan 87.9 FM, Katipunan Roundup with myself, Iana.
And me, Aya. We told you it was a quick break, and we did take a quick break.
It was a quick break.
It really was.
We love a quick break. And now that we're back, we'd love to tell you guys about a film that our batchmates made, actually.
My.
Exactly. A film dedicated to Batch 2024. It's a film that features and is dedicated to Batch 2024. It is set to premiere on Friday, November 19. Oh my goodness, it's this Friday.
That is very, very close. I'm super excited.
This has been like, I don't know, many months in the making.
Yeah, so I've heard.
Exactly. It's a film called Kakayanin, and it features 6 Ateneo alumni from the recently graduated batch, that's Batch 2024, as they revisit and reminisce. As they revisit and reminisce.
Remain. No.
Exactly.
Because they left. They graduated.
That's right. So there's nothing left to do but reminisce. Exactly. On their college years and how they found and continue to carry the courage that comes with it. With, you know, being in university, especially in Ateneo.
Exactly.
It can be noted that this batch was the first batch that entered the Ateneo as freshmen in the pandemic.
We were the online kids.
Exactly. We spent our first 2 years, very formative years in university, online.
One of the most important years of your life.
Exactly.
On the confines of a rectangle.
Right? We took a lot of our core subjects online.
Exactly.
It was very strange.
It's quite sad.
Right? And I think we'll learn a lot of really meaningful insights from our batchmates and for people who are not our batchmates from this batch, from Batch 2024, about what that experience was like. So the first year in university, we spent it at home through Zoom calls, Canvas, cats and dogs would appear in video calls.
Exactly. Mics wouldn't be working, Wi-Fi was bad.
Exactly.
We didn't even know what campus looked like. In fact, we had a Minecraft version of the campus. Not that I visited, but it was available.
Yeah, I also didn't, but I can imagine it was really fun and intricate, but really nothing compares, I think, to the actual, like, to being on campus.
Yeah,
you know, and
sure.
I'm so glad that we got that opportunity. And I was thankfully able to meet and work with some of these people, like, who worked on the film. Kakayanin was directed by AB Communication alumna Yvonne Salazar, or Eve Salazar.
Shout out Yvonne.
Exactly. It was produced with the help of the communication department. Shout out to Sir Aaron, to Sir Ian, Sir Jeff, Sir Al, like, everybody who helped us produce
We
this.
miss you.
Exactly.
Miss you so much.
My OGs.
The people who taught me how to use technology
exactly
for film.
They helped us for our thesis too.
They helped us for our thesis. Our thesis was a radio play,
right.
and they taught us how to record.
Exactly. They helped us use the recording facilities, like the technology
Led
and the
us
rooms.
to the studio.
Exactly. I'm very happy to say that I also worked on this film. I recorded sound with Katharina for this.
She did the wives.
The sound wives.
The sound wives, as they are.
Exactly. So I'm
super proud of you guys. Thank you. Thank you for working on such a, like, it's basically like our memorabilia wrapped in a video.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Told through, like, different voices in the Ateneo community.
6, to be exact.
Exactly. So something to look forward to. Kakayanin premieres on Friday, November 15 at 3 p.m. on the Communication Department's YouTube channel. That is at youtube.com/@Eugenio Lopez Jr. Sorry, that's Eugenio Lopez Jr. CMC.
There you go. Catch that little film. A little as in like it's a short film.
Yeah, it is.
It is in fact a short film.
Our little film.
Our little film. And congrats, of course, in advance to everyone who worked on it, including Miss Iana.
Thank you. This is like our story, guys.
This is our story. Our show, our time. It's Katipunan Roundup.
It's kakayanin.
It's kakayanin. 2024. Tama ba?
Exactly.
2024 is good. Yeah. It's beautiful to give a platform for these voices that have long gone into the workforce. And I think
maybe the rest force.
But I think it's just nice to listen to voices in general. And this next event is of course about that because it's no other than CASA's open mic night. As you might know, CASA is the Contemporary A Cappella Singers Association, and they are hosting an open mic night this Friday, November 15 at the Lopez Room in UP Diliman's University Hotel. Umaabot na tayo sa kapitbahay natin.
Exactly. This is in, around, and beyond Katipunan Avenue, guys.
This is beyond. This is like a different university's place, but this is an Atenean effort. Because this CASA is an Atenean org. This open mic night is entitled Your Fit Sounds Familiar. It is co-presented by Heights Ateneo and is partners with other media organizations such as, well, no one else, but Radyo Katipunan. Ang pangat ng pagkasabi ko, Radyo Katipunan.
She had to correct herself.
And they're also partnered with Ateneo de Manila College Glee Club, who your mother is part of, or was part of.
She was. They are having an event this Saturday.
We can talk more about that
exactly
after
later.
This. The Manila Times, they are also partnered. Ayun. So many people supporting this, as they should. I think it's a very, very fun little event in the middle of like November. Your Fit Sounds Familiar will run from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. this Friday and features a wide variety of performers performing songs, poems, stories, comedy sets, and more. You've got everything. They've got everything. It really does. Although this isn't required, CASA also encourages performers and attendees to come dressed as their favorite artist or celebrity idol.
Your favorite artist's
favorite
artist.
Organization.
Oh, period. That's so true.
Slots for performers have now been filled to the max. However, if you're interested in experiencing the show, you can still grab tickets. Feel free to go on to their ticket portal at tinyurl.com/openmicnight2425. No spaces. Hindi kasama yung no spaces.
No spaces.
No spaces. For more details, head on over to CASA-Contemporary A Cappella Singers Association's Facebook page. Good luck to all the performers out there. I hope you guys are resting your gentle voices.
Break legs.
And break legs. But I do not want to say that for the next event.
It's slightly applicable, but then also a little bit terrifying.
A little scary. I did hear that people. I'm not sure if this is canon, but I did hear that people say that to theater performances, particularly break legs as in place of good luck, kasi that's kind of like jinxing the person if you say good luck. So you say break legs because you want them to join the cast. So when you have a broken leg, you get a cast, right?
Oh,
so,
I see.
Diba?
That's interesting.
Yeah, and I would like to wish the people in this next event break legs because you're not allowed to say good luck. Ballet Manila is presenting Florante at Laura. They bring this visually stunning interpretation to the Hyundai Hall. Hyundai?
I
How do you
think
say
can
it?
choose
Hyundai. In the Hyundai Hall at Arete, Ateneo de Manila from the 22nd to the 24th of November this very year. During the world premiere of the performance last October 12, Artistic Director and CEO of Ballet Manila, Lisa Makuha Elizalde, shares, and I quote, Ballet Manila is making Philippine ballet history by being the first company to create the very first full-length ballet to the epic story of Florante at Laura. The music is filled with dramatic, sweeping, and memorable melodies that will haunt you long after the curtain closes. Ooh,
Compelling.
very. Tell me more, Miss Lisa Makuha. We saw her once during an event from our former high school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's an alum.
She is also a Thursday.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out to you, Miss Lisa Makuha.
Okay,
Elizalde.
excellent.
The renowned performing arts company will stage their adaptation of Francisco Balagtas' classic Awit. It's called an Awit for only 3 days. 3 days.
That's crazy.
Very limited for basically a debut of the story. So grab your tickets now at premier.ticketworld.com.ph. You can find it there and stay updated on Ateneo de Manila University's and Arete's Facebook pages. We will update you guys on what's gonna happen because that's crazy. This is for sure a launch.
Exactly. And a ballet can always be so exciting. I don't know if exciting is the right word. I don't know if people should feel excited when watching a ballet, but it's certainly
it's one of the more quiet
right
experiences.
Right, and they don't it's really like a story told through like motion and dance and physicality. Like there's not a lot of words, but like the performances and the choreography speaks for itself.
It really does.
And I love that it's a foreign medium, I suppose.
I guess so, yeah.
Applied to like a very local story.
We commonly hear of these stories like being made into stage interpretations or even like songs. Pero right now,
wow. Oh, I feel like I'm being possessed by it.
I felt like I was in a ballet.
We simulated it a little bit.
A little bit. I think that ballet tells a wonderful story with music, with just their movements, the fluidity in their movements. Very nice. Very nice.
I love that. Really a display of human physicality.
Yeah, athleticism too. Like ballet is a sport. I feel like
it is.
It is. Like, good gosh.
And they have to make it look easy and graceful and painless.
They're very skillful people, so support them. Buy your tickets. This is a very limited time only.
Exactly. And talking about very skilled and talented people. Exactly. And Oregon Ateneo is actually opening their pre-orders for merch. Ateneo Speed is opening their merchandise pre-orders. It's also known as spring cleaning. For Ateneo Speed, they are offering Speed's lovely merchandise to Speed, or also known as People, and to non-Speed members alike. Spring Cleaning is a fundraising project. It aims to help customers showcase their love for Speed's special education advocacy through a wide range of merchandise, such as old and new T-shirts, lanyards, and more. Very talented people indeed, making their merch. It's always so impressive to see orgs make their own merch. It
really is.
There's such a beautiful individual style. I think people are to see people wearing their org merch around is
and to know
so
that someone made
interesting.
that particularly for this org.
Right, I love that for them.
And they have such a wonderful advocacy.
Exactly. So ayun, so I remember Ateneo Speed being one of the first organizations, or a member of which being one of my first interviewees for the Guide-On.
Amazing.
So yes, very, very special. So yeah, so also Ateneo Speed is also known as the Ateneo Special Education Society, for those who may not be aware, and for those who would like to be more aware about them. You can follow their the Ateneo Special Education Society's Facebook page for updates, for more details about the spring cleaning event or activity. The pre-order forms open today, November 13. So, ayun, abang-abang na lang kayo sa Facebook page ng Ateneo Speed.
Get your merch now. I think
exactly.
It's a noble cause and cool merch. I think just original merch in general is pretty cool. Yeah.
There we go.
You know what else is cool, Iana?
What else is cool, Miss Aya?
Women.
I love that. I thought you were gonna say marching, and I was still gonna be yes.
Yeah, that's also cool. I think that's a form of exercise that we can consider cool. But actually, I do think women are pretty cool, and the Sanggunian think so as well. The Sanggunian Commission on Anti-Sexual Misconduct and Violence, or CASMV, and the Commission on Gender Equality, CGE, have opened volunteer applications for March of Women 2025. A little farther into the future, but not too early to sign up to become a volunteer.
Right? Never too early to commit.
Exactly. March of Women, or MOW, MOW 2025, a volunteer-driven celebration from March to April 2025. This event brings together people who are all committed to the advocacies centered on gender equality, justice, and empowerment. Women are awesome. There are multiple events and departments to sign up for, such as the event's fun run logistical team and mobile clinic volunteer pool. Not only do we love women, we also love safety.
Exactly.
We love safe women as well.
Yeah, and we love it when women their safety is being ensured.
Exactly, which is what you can do as a volunteer. If you're interested in volunteering for March of Women 2025, you can sign up at bit.ly/MOW2025 vols. So that's bit.ly/MOW2025 VOLS. For more details and to find out more about the departments you can sign up for and their corresponding responsibilities, check out the Sangguniang Commission on Gender Equality's Facebook page.
Exactly. And on the topic of like literally wellness, like physical fitness.
Just being like kind to your body.
Exactly. Fitness comes in so many forms, one of them being physical, which you can achieve at MO. Another is, of course, mental wellness, which I think this next event celebrates. This is the Loyola School's Office of Guidance and Counseling. It's their Wellness Fest 2024. They'll be having it from November 19 to 21, and it follows the theme Unplugged, Life Beyond the Screen. Wow, this is so necessary.
This is like timely.
Let me just put my phone down right now.
Oh, no more scripts.
Yeah.
Turn this off. Turn this off.
Turn everything off. Log out right now.
Stop
Log
watching.
off of the stream for us right now. But yeah, I mean, this list of activities is so interesting. There's a whole slew of activities that the whole ADMU community can look forward to, such as booths and activities like a crafts booth, a games nook, gardening booth, a queer booth, and more.
Wow.
You can look forward to free ice cream, taho, and soup. What? I love that. Until supplies last,
Activities
of course.
and food.
Exactly.
Are you kidding me?
And a dog parade.
Most importantly.
Exactly. Oh, and also there's gonna be talks. It's like, also.
Like, this is just the gift that keeps on giving.
Exactly.
Thank you so much, OGC.
And so, to give more meat, there's also going to be talks. There's also going to be events that are quite interestingly titled, such as speed friending and a mindfulness walk. Lord knows we all need a mindfulness walk sometimes.
Sometimes, you just gotta take a little stroll.
Right.
Keep your mind off things, but also keep your mind on a lot of things.
Right, like a little wellness walk.
Exactly. And I think I understand why they're doing like the speed friending thing. I assume it's like a speed dating situation.
Yeah.
But for friends. Because we don't really, like, romance is not the main priority in life. Sometimes we just need a little shoulder for, not just to cry on, just to lean on.
Also, there are lots of like other beautiful relationships to develop in our lives, such as friendship. Holds.
We held hands for those who are just listening.
Exactly. So yeah. Speed friending. And a mindfulness walk, and so many more activities. For more information about this event and details on their event schedules, you can head on over to the Loyola School's Office of Guidance and Counseling, or the LSOGC, their Facebook page.
Indeed.
Ayan, hanapin mo na lang sila.
Oo. Dami nilang pwedeng gawin. Have a friend. Have a walk. Have a taho.
Exactly. Have a dog pet.
Have a dog pet.
For your wellness.
And actually, they are holding a specific kind of talk. As part of Wellness Fest 2024, the Loyola School's Office of Guidance and Counseling presents Neurodiverse Narratives, which is spearheaded by ADMU Sangguniang Commission on Disability Inclusion. This November 20 at the Multipurpose Room on the second floor of the Social Sciences Building. Okay, specifically, second floor, Soksai Building, Multipurpose Room, just so you remember. Neurodiverse Narratives will feature speakers, neurodivergent students, and advocates for the community in the Ateneo. These speakers will be sharing their lived experiences and reflections to help spread acceptance and make other neurodivergent members of the community feel supported and empowered. And I think that's very important. We have a lot of emphasis on that, especially now in the modern age, which thank God. But even more so, giving them a platform is so cool, so good. With the shared goal to foster a safe space within our university. Participants will also get a chance to make their voices and stories heard, as the talk will also include an open discussion segment.
Love an open discussion segment.
Exactly. Just speak your truth.
I be in that segment discussing openly. Love an open discussion segment.
Exactly, and you can be too. This talk will take on a hybrid setup, so you don't even need to be on site. On-site attendees can sign up, however, at bit.ly/neurodiverse narratives registration. Once again, that's bit.ly/neurodiverse narratives registration. While those looking to attend online are encouraged to message the Sangguniang Commission on Disability Inclusion's Facebook page. For more information, check out their Facebook page and the Loyola School's Office of Guidance and Counseling's Facebook pages.
Wonderful.
Yeah, lots of things going on for this very demure and mindful fest.
Very demure, mindful, and cutesy. Fest.
And yeah, I think that's it for what's going in, around, and beyond
Katipunan. For now, this is actually like but a sort of a glimpse actually into the many like activities offered on campus. I think considering that this is like just a glimpse of
this is the tip
activities.
of the iceberg.
Exactly. There's so many more going on. So get out, like meet your friends, and stuff. Invite them to these things.
Yeah, invite them to these things. We can let's give them a rundown ulit, just in case you forgot, because there was a lot today.
Yeah, there were a lot today.
Yeah, so you can sign up for Ateneo with your friends if you're not already in college. You can...
and if you are...
you can go to COSA's Orange Rush. You can buy stuff.
Exactly. That's this Friday.
Yes, exactly. You can watch with your friends a film dedicated to our batch.
Exactly.
One of the best batches ever. Watch Kakayanin.
If we say so ourselves.
If we say so ourselves. In our own little bubble. What else can they do, Miss Iana?
Ayun, so after you go to Orange Rush from today until Friday.
And then watch the short film.
Exactly. Watch the premiere on Friday or even beyond, because, it'll just be up there. You can just enjoy it there.
Watch it twice.
Exactly. You can also go to Casa's open mic night that is happening on
Friday.
Exactly, on Friday at UP. So you guys can make like a whole Katipunan day out of it. You can like be in Ateneo for Orange Rush. Go to Casa's. You can go to the Cosa event and then the Casa event. Same day.
If you want consistency.
Exactly.
And then let the music move you a little more.
Right. Like, and then have a sleepover with your friends. Next day, watch Kakayanin. And then afterwards, you can watch Ballet Manila's Florante at Laura the following week or a few days later from November 22 to 24 in our very own Hyundai Hall.
Absolutely. And you can also pre-order some merch with your friends, because people make merch and you should appreciate the merch that Speed makes, because they're allowing you to order right now. That's how much they love their fans.
Yeah, they love
and
their
people.
Yeah. And then of course the March of Women volunteer application before you guys go to sleep, during your sleepover, after your Cosa and Casa day.
And after pre-ordering your Speed.
Exactly. After pre-ordering your Speed merch, you can sign up to be Mo 2025 volunteers for this year's March of Women.
Yeah.
Or next year's March of Women, actually.
Yeah, and it lasts a long time, so maybe you want to be mentally preparing for that.
Right.
Maybe you want to give yourself a little bit of a break. Maybe you want ice cream, taho, soup.
Which is what you can find at OGC's Wellness Fest from the next week, November 19 to 21. Especially
and while you're doing that.
Exactly. Like, I remember every time makakaganito yung LSOGC, sobrang haba lagi ng pila for ice cream and like whatever they're offering.
We all just want free stuff. That's what helps our mental.
Exactly. And sometimes like we would have to like check in the following day kasi naubos na para sa araw na yun. So yeah, OGC, you can attend their events, their talks.
They have a specific talk about neurodiverse narratives. So if you want to listen to those voices, which you should, head on over because you don't even need to leave your seat. There's also Zoom.
Exactly.
And there are also open discussions.
Exactly. Like I be in those segments discussing openly.
And you can be too.
You can be too. And if something that I'd like to share about Kakayanin in particular is this is actually I guess I would call it like it's in the same vein, I think, as last year's like batch video sort of looking back video, which is called Project Letter. Shout out to all of my friends who worked on it, particularly Jay Nina, who directed it. Love you, Jay.
Congratulations on your success because it's out now.
Exactly, it's been out.
It's been out.
You guys can watch that while waiting for the premiere. But I always would think about how like, well, I wonder if like our batch makes this video, might I be able to be a part of it? Like whether as an interviewee or like somebody who is in front of the camera or behind it, and which is why I'm so grateful that people had me in mind when they were putting together the crew for this. And right, like
so sweet
I even
because
got
you're so talented and so
Thank you.
awesome. And so is Katarina.
Exactly, and so is Aya.
I'm just here.
Awesome. Hey. Diba, parang
Didn't do anything with the film, but I'm here.
But
I'll watch it.
She'll be tuning in. Just like you all should.
Definitely.
So yeah, so I think it was just so fun to feel like like people keep me in mind for these things, and then I'm able to bring Kat. So yeah. It was a very fun process.
Yeah, and speaking of people like dear to your heart, of course, I remember that we touched on your mom being part of Ateneo College Glee Club.
Exactly.
And correct me if I'm wrong.
Correct me if I'm wrong.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure I'm right. They have a thing happening.
Yes, they do. Okay, let me look for the details from my mom, but
I actually have them right here.
Oh my god.
I stalked
She's
her
on
mother.
Facebook.
I'm reading from your mom, Irene Chua Pineda.
Exactly.
Facebook. And she did a call for alumni of the org, Ateneo College Glee Club, or also known as ACGC, and they will be having a musical tribute to the beloved Maestro Joel Navarro, happening on November 16th at the BGC Arts Center by the legendary national artist Ryan Cayabyab.
Period.
Kaya, ayun. They're still making moves even after their years in the org, which is wonderful. That's nice to hear about.
Like they're all in like this GC, and then they're making like they're joking about what kind of Filipinianas they'll wear, like medyo patalbugan.
Whoever doesn't wear a Filipiniana loses.
Exactly. Loses. You're not coming up on stage. But yeah.
Sing from down there.
Exactly. Fun fact about this event, actually, I think all like pre-sale tickets are sold out right now.
Wow.
And so people can for people who are still interested in joining, I think some walk-in tickets
don't expect anything
will be
but
available
if you are like committed to seeing ACGC alumni do their thing.
Exactly.
You can head on over.
Yeah, you can try walking in, try reaching out as well to any ACGC alumni that maybe they can help you get tickets.
Yeah, make space maybe.
Exactly. Make space. Maybe they still know people who are selling their tickets, if you're really keen on going, because it seems like people really are. I mean, all the pre-sale tickets are sold out. So
that's
very
cool.
Exciting.
Very, very exciting indeed. Break legs to the ACGC alum.
Exactly.
To them performing. You don't need to break legs because you're already there. Like you're in the cast already.
Yeah.
So break legs, have fun.
Exactly.
Indeed.
And on the topic of my mother and her endeavors. Exactly. A civic endeavor this time. So this is her musical one, and then now a civic endeavor.
She's a woman. She's making money moves.
Exactly. She's every woman. But yeah.
It's all in me.
She has sent out a call to help our Bicol Abaca weavers, also our Bicol Abaca heroes, to keep their traditions alive. There is an urgent call to provide lots of dry goods, including rice, especially to aid the weavers who are affected by the many typhoons that have passed throughout the country,
And
particularly
sadly, more coming.
exactly, particularly Typhoon Christine, and then Typhoon Ophel is also arriving. I think it's gonna
And soon, Pepito.
exactly, it's also gonna fall like an upward motion into North Luzon. So ayun, so our talented Bicol Abaca weavers and farmers, they are the hands behind our heritage crafts. They are again facing challenging times.
Continuing to.
Exactly.
Very strong.
They have
Please
faced,
stay strong.
and they will continue to face them after recent typhoons and forthcoming typhoons, leaving the rice supplies critically low. So some kind souls have already stepped forward. Thank you so much to the anonymous donors who have made some really generous donations towards our weavers. The need for these supplies continues. So every kilo of rice or pack of dry goods, clothing, toiletries, or like sanitary materials, some food, they make a difference towards these remarkable artisans who keep our traditions and our traditional craft alive. So if you're interested in dropping off donations for this donation drive, you can drop them off at the Magnificat Formation Center in Damar Village, which is in Quezon City, to be in contact with this drive, to coordinate any matters. You can reach out to the following contact number: 0915 444 3006. Your generosity, big or small, helps preserve not just lives but also our cultural legacy. So again, thank you to everybody who has donated so far, to our anonymous donors. In particular, thank you to Barangay Captain Edgar Tenki, to
you.
Fathers Joseph Fung and Father Fernan, and Mr. Billy Quirante. Thank you very much for helping make this drive happen, for extending time, talent, effort,
And continue support.
exactly, to sort of like link these donations and help get them to the people who need them most.
Exactly. And
So
they
thank you very
will,
much.
Thank you for doing this drive to those who have founded, just doing it.
Yeah, just do it.
Also heroes of our society today.
Exactly. Community.
And I would also like to announce to you guys, if you would like to tune in, coming up at 7 p.m. today, JMM Radio discusses whether or not church choirs need to stay at the church, at the choir loft, or that balcony-like floor of the church that oversees the altar and the congregation. A very important thing to talk about.
What do you think, Miss Aya?
I think that choirs should be allowed to roam around while they sing.
I think that it should be what do you call, like a flash mob style kind of thing.
Exactly. They can be in the audience, and when it's
Right.
time for the choir to sing, sila lang yung tatayo.
Exactly. Like they get up
Yeah.
and sing.
We should ask ACGC what they think of this. I think they would have
Exactly.
words
On
to
November
say.
16th, that's what I'll be doing. Like going around being like, where do you think choirs should stay?
And then we balitaan lang natin sila sa JMM Radio.
Exactly. I'm partial to like a choir that is like on the ground, like at level with the rest of the churchgoers.
Just like the rest of us,
Right.
laymen.
Right? It feels like a little bit more personal.
Yeah, and it feels like I'm part with them.
Exactly.
Yeah, and if you would like to be part of this, Radyo Katipunan's Katipunan Roundup, feel free to reach out to us at rk879.marketing@gmail.com if you would like your event to be featured on the Roundup.
As many have done before, and
As
gratefully
many have
so.
done before. Exactly. And
Thank you.
if you want more information on just Radyo Katipunan in general, where can they go, Miss Iana?
They can follow us on Facebook, X, and Instagram at Radyo Katipunan. You can find like
Indeed.
updates,
Just
stories.
posts.
Exactly.
Yeah, just fun little posts.
So bye-bye to find out who's coming on the show every week.
And you can also subscribe to our YouTube channel. Just search Radyo Katipunan or go to youtube.com/Radyo Katipunan FM.
You can also catch the Arcada, play your favorite songs on playback. Just download the Playback app or go to playback.tv/Radyo Katipunan.
And you can also request a song on Request 879. Just go to tinyurl.com/request879 and fill up the form.
As always, you can listen to us at 87.9 FM within 2 kilometers of Ateneo and online at zeno.fm/RK879FM or the Zeno Radio 1 app, which is available on the App Store and the Google Play Store.
Exactly. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you want the lowdown, tune in to the Roundup. Once again, I've been Aya.
And I have been Iana.
And we will catch you next week. Bye.
Bye, guys.
Checking out the latest happenings in, around, and beyond Katipunan. This is the Katipunan Roundup. Katipunan Roundup.